Hi everybody, I put a picture of an omelet on Facebook and my sister seen it and she said she wanted the recipe, so I decided to make a Chef Cobby video on how to make the Cobby omelet. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'll show you all the ingredients that goes into it, and I'll tell you, it's going to be the best tasting omelet you ever had. The turkey bacon, and we're going to brown it pretty good so it's pretty crispy, so we can break it up in little pieces to put in the omelet. I'm cooking 5 pieces. Don't do that at home, okay? You'll probably burn your fingers. And break it up in little pieces, and we'll put that inside the omelet. We'll have a couple pieces on each side of the omelet when we're done. So that's what we're doing right now. So that'll take a little bit of time. Just got them done a little bit ago. This is the mushrooms. I like to kind of brown them up a little bit. Okay, this will be the mushrooms I'll be using. I know some people don't like mushrooms, but I like mushrooms, so I'll put a lot of mushrooms on this one. Black olives too, and then we'll put the Pringles. Yes sirree. And it's going to be using the barbecue Pringles today. You can kind of crunch up your Pringles like that. Just break them up into little pieces. And that's what we're going to be using. Which is fresh spinach. I like fresh spinach. So we'll be using the fresh spinach. And 5 strips of bacon. And we'll dice up some onion. A cup of Pringles and a quarter cup of mushrooms, or more if you like. And I'm short 1 ingredients, which I'm gonna have to run the store and get, and that's the black olives. Gotta have the black olives. Our fresh spinach, here it is. This is good stuff for you. I just slice it up like this. Not that hard to do. There you go. Yeah. Take out these parts. I don't like those parts. I'll feed those to my critters. All right, just slice it up like that. Take out the bigger pieces because you don't really want those in your omelet. And then what I do is just slice it up some more. Make it a little finer. Now, if you don't like spinach, you don't have to put the spinach in, but I always put my spinach in. At least inside of the omelet. Today we're going to do a little different. I'm going to put it on the outside too. I got more than enough spinach. Usually probably use about just a cup of it. It just depends how much spinach you like. And I get that prepared. And the next thing we're going to do is cut up a little bit of onion. Gotta have the onion. Don't have omelet unless you got the onion. Okay, nobody got hurt. That's fine. Just slipped on the floor over there, almost fell on my back again. Not good, not good, not good. Okay. Next step is going to be that was for the spinach. Super green. Huh? Okay. Couple little onions. Love the onion in the omelet. All the other ingredients I've already cut up, so I just show you. I'm cutting stuff up so you don't think I just bought it already. Cut up or something. No, I actually make the whole thing here. Whoop, one trying to get away. Get back on there. It's okay, everything's clean. Fingers are squeaky clean. Actually just doing this video because my little sister wanted the recipe to my omelet. So I said, you know what? I think I'll just do a Chef Cobby video. And here we are. Doing Chef Cobby video number 2. If people like it, I'll do some more of them. So if you like, make sure you hit the like button down at the bottom. And don't forget to subscribe to the station too. Help me out there. Subscribe to the station. It won't hurt you to subscribe. You won't get no junk or anything unless you hit the bell. Then I'll notify you all the time. But just subscribe and you can come back every once in a while and check and see if there's some video you like that I put up. Anyhow, we'll finish cutting up this onion here. Almost done. I like to cut it pretty fine. It's however you like to do it. And this is going to be, I would say, about a 1/4 cup of onions. You know, not more than that because you might not want more than that. Because it's only a 3-egg omelet. Kind of looks like I'm doing a little overkill here. Possibility, but I'll have some left over to make something else with later in the week. Put on a sandwich or whatever. If I don't use it all today. Okay. There we got the onion. There we got the spinach. We'll put this over here. Now, go beat up those eggs. We got 3 eggs in here, and this is a nifty little thing. I got still got some onions on me. Okay, this is a nifty little thing. You pump up and down. If you don't got one, you should pick yourself up one, because look at this. I think it came off of a Home Shopping Network or somewhere. But anyhow, works really well. I mean, better than the other kind. You had to go. I think this is way faster. And I'm not going to add any milk to it. Just going to go straight eggs. No milk. But I am going to put garlic powder into my eggs. I like the garlic powder. Not too much. I want to mix that up real good with the garlic powder. gonna set this over here, wipe this up a little bit, and turn the heat on and get it ready to cook. We got all of our ingredients now. I'll turn the fire up to about 4 to start with. I'll turn it down to about 2.5, 3. Well, that's where I'm going to do most of the cooking. That's on electric. I don't know exactly what you would do on your gas, but you don't want it real hot. Just clean this up real fast, and while that's heating up, we're also going to grab some olive oil and put in the pan. Just a smidgen. Virgin olive oil. Don't really need it, but it helps out. We'll swish that around. And let me see. We got our cheese. We'll use look at that. Swiss cheese. 3 slices of Swiss cheese. 2 pieces of bacon left over. The other pieces were broke up in little pieces to put in the pan. Doesn't that look good? And there's the eggs. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put the eggs in to start with. There we go. Now I use the extra large eggs. If you use smaller eggs, you probably have to add some milk, but since I'm using the extra large eggs, it'll fill the skillet up enough. We'll let this cook for a little while, and then we'll start adding ingredients here in a minute. This is all the ingredients over here. And we got our Swiss cheese right here too. This is the main stuff right here. Oh, yeah, get one more slice because I need 3 slices. You're right, there was 3 slices there before I snuck and ate one. Bad boy. Okay. Eggs aren't quite ready yet. Let's let them cook a little longer. Maybe turn it up just a little bit. Okay, let's add a little ingredients. Let's add a little bit of spinach. Not too much, because you'll get it too fat, and then that's a little problem too. Okay, next we'll put in a little mushrooms. I save a little mushrooms for the top. And let me see. Next we'll put in some little black olives. And save some of them for the top too. And we don't add any salt or pepper in, because you got salt from the olives, you got a little salt from the turkey bacon, so you really don't need to add any. And you put the garlic in, it's going to taste great, I tell you. And you got salt from the chips, so you don't need extra salt. Okay, so we got that in. Let's put a little bacon in. Not too much, just because I want a little bit left to put on top. Okay. Now the next thing is the Pringles. Gonna put a little bit of Pringles on top of everything. Not a lot, just a little bit. Kind of break it up, make it look good. Okay, we got the Pringles. What are we gonna do next? Oh, we gotta put the cheese in. We're gonna get some cheese. There's our beautiful cheese. Somebody ate a slice before he actually cooked it. That's what happens when you're the guy cooking. Tend to eat a little bit. It's a little cheating. And then kind of just push it down. You don't want to have that too high, because when you try to flip it over, it causes a little problem. You have to let it cook a little bit longer. It's getting pretty close though. It's looking really good too. See? Let's test it out here. Use a spoon to test it out. See, it's getting really close. Just a little bit longer. And sometimes if you have a hard time getting it out, you can use the spoon like this. Get it going, and then just stick your spatula underneath. Even on these pans, they say they don't stick, but sometimes they stick. That's why I put the olive oil underneath. And that's how I flip it. Got that side flipped. Then I break this side loose. There's the omelets broke loose. And what I do is usually, I think it's ready to do it. I'll turn this pan around a little bit. I just roll it. Roll it over like this. Don't worry if a little bit falls out. That always happens. They'll always overstuff them, but they're good to go. It's good to go on top anyhow. And then we'll let it cook just a little bit longer like that. We're gonna put it on the plate and put some more cheese on top. Throw it in the microwave to melt the cheese. Put the other toppings on it. And that's going to be the Cobby Pringle omelet. And I hope you guys all enjoy it. It tastes really good. Okay, sis? Do you think you can make one? Okay. It's not too hard, sis. You should be able to do it. So I did this video just for you, sister. Okay. It's about done to my tasting, so I'm going to take the cheese and set it over here for a second. Put the bacon over here for a second. We're going to take that bad boy out, just like that. We're going to take our pan over here. Get out of the way, turn the fire off. Don't need the fire no more. Now we're going to finish her up. It's okay to have that on there. And then we're going to just take our cheese and lay on top, just like this. And then we're going to take some of this and lay on top and around the sides. And we're going to take some more bacon chips. Put on top. Look at that. It's really starting to look good, isn't it? And some more black olives. Now it's time for the onions. Onions we're just going to put on top. You can put them inside too, but
Makes it kind of hard to clip it because it's got a lot of stuff inside. Got your onions. Let's see, mushrooms. I'll put the mushrooms on there. While you're doing this, the cheese is starting to melt on top too because it's still hot, you know. Put the rest of the mushrooms on it. Okay. Then the next thing is the Pringles. You gotta sprinkle the Pringles all over it. That's why you don't have to use any salt. Put all those Pringles on there. There you go. Now, one last step. A little bit more spinach on it. Well, it's looking pretty big, isn't it? Now, we're going to take and stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And there's the Cobby Pringle omelet. Of course, I like to put a little hot sauce on it, just a little bit. Just to add a little flavor. I know some of you probably like to put ketchup on them too. That's it. Take a look at her. It's beautiful, and I guarantee you, it's going to be the best tasting omelet you've ever had. And that's a Cobby Pringles omelet. I used the barbecue Pringles. So hope you enjoy. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching today. I hope you guys all enjoy the omelet, and hello Nancy, love you, big brother. Okay, until next time, this is Cobby out, and God bless.